playing in Spirits of Steel, a Balkanized world today. This map has literally 430 countries. Today we are going to be playing as the Ottoman Empire. As you can see, this map is ridiculous, but I think this is kind of ironic how the Ottomans conquered the Byzantines with just about what they're holding on to right now, and that's something that they might be losing right now as well. If I play poorly. Wait, didn't I just improve my stability? Why did it go down again? Alright, I'm not sure, but that's fine. That just delays us a couple seconds here. I mean, we could third party this war since it's pretty close to us, so let's just get our troops close enough. And let's try to third party this, I guess. Alright, are we gonna have to give a lot of stuff for military access? Alright, is our landing going to work here? Actually, let's declare war on Free France as well, since they are a very easy target. That will capitulate quickly, give us about 5 divisions. Wait, where did our other troops go? Okay, some of our troops just disappeared into the void. So, let's see if we can get this landing ready. Just give it enough tries and it should be working. And they should be running out of money eventually, right? Right. Let's just improve our stability 2 clicks first, because since that's not working, we're gonna have to do this a different way. And I mean literally a different way. As in through Catalonia. Oh, and it turns out that since they are part of Spain, that we just lost all of that we would have gotten otherwise. So that's always fun. And we have no military access through them, so we have to give them 50 political power now in order just to go through their land. So what happens if now we declare war on normal Spain from here? Is it going to go to this Spain as well? I guess we're going to test that. Alright, declare war. Now we will go and attack them. We'll just let our troops deal with them. We have 3 more troops back here, so we'll send them in as well. Alright, okay, so we got their land this time. So now we have Madrid and zero coastline anywhere close. But we have military access through the Spanish Republic, who's communist. And keep in mind, we are monarchist, or whatever is the Ottoman Empire in this game. So, like, on top of the map already being so cursed, we just have to make it worse ourselves. We can declare war on Sicily pretty quickly. Then we can just naval invade them, and that should give us Italy, that piece of Italy there as well. Alright, 4 divisions and 7. Okay, let's try declaring war on communist Bulgaria here. Let's also declare on normal Bulgaria, because that's a terrible front line to deal with if we fight more down there. Alright, and we'll just push forward some more. And that capitulates 2 of them. And that gives us 4 more divisions from half of Bulgaria. I think that actually might be more than what base game Bulgaria has to start with, but I'm really not sure on that one, so you can't really quote me on that. So next, let's move these guys back over to our actual land. And let's also declare war on... Yeah, let's go after the other 2 Bulgarian nations in this. Alright, and we've got them more or less encircled, so let's just deal with them over there, and then we'll just do the last pushes over there that we need to do. And of course it's making us take like the last few tiles that they have in general. So that's the remainder of Bulgaria taken. This is actually looking like a very specific Byzantine campaign prior to their, if you don't count all of that, prior to their conquest by the Ottoman Empire. If that was not done on purpose, but personally I think it's kind of funny. So let's go into Thrace now. Alright, that gives us a portion of Greece. And since we're already over here, let's go for Macedonia as well. Okay, so that worked out pretty good so far. We're at a very large amount of money for this, so we don't need to be building any more factories, really. How much money are we actually making? 608k a day. That's really good. Monarchist partisans have risen up in Greek Republic. I don't... Oh, down there. Okay, that's fair. I see that. Siberia has joined the Russian alliance. Okay. Serbian Kingdom has 0 troops. That's a very easy... It's a very easy target. Does Albania end up with any troops in this? Let's see if either Albania can actually put up any type of resistance here. Okay, that's all of Albania taken by the Ottoman Empire again. Good. Oh, that's not all of Albania taken apparently, since there's also Socialist Albania up here that I didn't even notice. I mean, there are 430 nations on this map, so that's completely fair that I didn't notice that. But still, it's... And let's take another look at the actual map itself now. We don't really have that much consolidation going on. As far as I can see, we've still got a ton of nations all over the map. It's literally just us that have taken out like 10 nations so far. Let's improve our stability a little bit. Let's go through Yugoslavia and Kosovo. That's Yugoslavia, and that's Kosovo. And that also makes any front we have pushing farther into Serbia less tiles for us to manage. Oh. Okay, yeah, because any revolts in any of these nations basically result in said nation just joining the other nation that has the ideology that's been listed for there. So our push into Serbia is going really good so far, and I think that we may as well just keep going. There's no real reason not to from here. Alright, Serbian Republic has capitulated, and is that Serbia has capitulated. Let's also, I mean, this campaign is going really well so far. We are probably gonna run into some pretty bad roadblocks at some point in this, but it's not happened yet, which is a very good sign. Alright, let's declare war on Montenegro. Oh, and they actually joined the other Montenegro for some reason. Alright, let's declare war on the other Montenegro then. I guess the two of them were at war, and since neither of them had any troops, it just didn't trigger. Alright, so we're at 56% stability. We've taken over a good chunk of the Balkans here. We've done some other minor stuff elsewhere. Let's get another 6 divisions out of there. Oh, I guess there's more Yugoslavias even that we haven't taken over yet. So let's go and take over Yugoslavia number, what is that, like, that's like the 3rd Yugoslavia I've taken over so far. Alright. I think that we might want to do a couple wars all at once to avoid more stupid front lines over here, but let's just see how this goes anyways. Alright, so Bosnia will be defeated. Yeah, and that leaves some strange areas of land to defend. And let's see if Croatia has any troops in this. Right, do they? Nope. That's only 5,000 manpower. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing a bunch of death messages from nations in the notifications, but not all too many. Oh, and even with everything Balkanized, Indian nations still have hundreds of troops each. Good to know. There's absolutely no way I'm getting in the way of any of those nations ever, unless I'm playing as another one of those nations or as China or something. Alright, let's just keep going a little bit. Oh, they had that bit also that wasn't another nation, so that made that easier for us. And we've got 160 million money, which is really good. We're not going to run out anytime soon. Unless we actually fight, like, India or someone similar to that. But we're obviously not going to, under any conditions in this, unless we somehow get pulled into a really stupid faction war. But I don't have any intention on joining any factions here right now. And let's take a look at the faction map mode just to see what's going on with it. So not much in the Americas, in Asia, or outside of the former Soviet Union, I guess, or the former Russian Empire, whatever, in general. So, yeah, alright, now one of them borders me, but that's fine. Alright, so I guess Vichy France has declared war on us. Alright, Italy, we are going to want your military access. We're going to want to bring all of our army over there. Alright, and that should give us Vichy. And should also get the majority of their army encircled. And that gives us the rest of Vichy France there. That was an easy enough war. Alright, I don't see the rest of Greece really fighting anyone right now. So I think it's a good enough time to go after them. And I'm not really seeing them in any type of civil war right now either. Well, I hope that remains the case. Alright, so we're pushing. The Greek Republic has capitulated. Oh, and it turns out that they were in a civil war after all, so all that is going to go straight to the Kingdom of Greece, which we don't want to happen. That's going to give them a good number of troops. That's going to give them the ability to actually fight back against us. So we are at 46% stability, so we actually need to fix that really fast. That's what I meant first time. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we are going to go ahead and declare war on Greece in just a minute, here as soon as we get the political power needed to do so. Alright, so we've got the political power. Do they have any troops, though, even? Yes, they do have troops. Of course they have troops. Alright, and that should do it, and that gives us all of Greece right there. Oh, and it turns out that there's a border there, so once we actually proceed to Turkey proper, it's going to be annoying to defend that properly. So anyways, it's been like 20 minutes. We've taken over the Balkans more or less for the Ottoman Empire. We've carved out about 30 nations out of the 430 on this map. So thank you for watching this part 1 of a Balkanized World Ottoman Empire campaign. See you in the next one.